Come early spring, it's getting green. Fish are on the bed, and hear those turkeys gobble. It's ringing in my head. The winterized bass boat, here comes another year. Yeah, we command the outdoors round here. Oh, we command the outdoors. Yeah, we command the outdoors. Come summertime, we're feeling fine, fishing on the lake, flipping jigs in Carolina rigs, from early morning till real late. Bonfires on the creek bank.
Hi, I'm Mitch Smith of Mitch Smith Outdoors, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Real Outdoor Adventures TV featuring Mitch Smith Outdoors and the Tennessee Outdoorsman. Now, we're going to start this show off with JR.ProStaff Mark Smith. Now, on this hunt, I was with him and I was doing the video on. We was hunting out of a blind. We had a few deer to come in, and one got into his shooting range, but wasn't giving him a clear shot. And then over to our left, we had a deer that had busted us, and which alerted all the other deer, and that was the end of that hunt. They left out. Well, we waited just a little bit longer, and here we was looking in the blind, talking a little bit, and happened to look out, and there stood another deer. We thought it was a young doe. He was able to take a shot at this deer, and he misses. But as we got to looking back at the footage, as we thought was a doe, it turned out to be a button buck, but he was glad he kind of missed on that one. And you may hear a little fling on his bow and everything, which after he took the shot, we got to noticing there's something loose right around the rest area. Could that have caused him to miss? Could have. Or he just could have just completely missed. I mean, on his own. We don't know, so we're just going to chalk it up as a complete miss. But I think you'll like it. Let's check it out.
Well, it's early in the morning. We're back here in the blind again. We was down here yesterday and a deer come in, but the camera angle wasn't able to get on it when I could, so we come back yesterday evening and pretty much didn't see nothing. But we're back here today hoping that something will come in. It's a little misty outside, but look like it feels like it's going to be a good morning anyway, so we'll just see. So hopefully it'll be a good morning for us. just had 3 deer come in here just a second ago. And one doe, she was real leery and real skittish, and I believe she's been spooked a few times, so she's well alert. And the other ones were paying close attention to her, so we didn't get a good shot on none of them. So we're going to hang out down here and see if we can't wait on another one. Hopefully it want to come in. This front's moving through, and maybe we'll see more deer today. So we'll see what we can do.
If you want to take it, take it. Ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Missed it. Well, we just had 3 deer come in just probably about 10 minutes ago. Then they left out. Then another smaller doe come in, and I took a shot at it. And well, you always get sometime a miss, and thought it was going to come back for a minute, but it never did. So I just missed. So we'll just sit here and wait on another one, and hopefully we can get a better shot this time.
Hey folks, I just want to point something out here. I'm down here filming for Mark, one of my buddies. We had some deer come in early this morning. They got a little nervous and they left out. We waited a little bit, and the other one came in. It gave him a shot opportunity, and he took a shot and he missed. But I just want to say he done a great job, and even though he missed, or whoever misses, I mean, I miss sometimes, we all do, but you can't get discouraged on that. You just got to keep on and keep at it. The way I see it, he's won half the battle. Anytime you hit or miss and you have a shot opportunity, if you get one in close enough for a shot, well then you've won half the battle. So don't get discouraged, you just got to keep at it.
Well, as you can see, it's a swing and a miss, but you know, that's okay. We all miss sometimes. I even do. But Mark, you still done a good job. On this next upcoming hunt, we're going to have little Dalton Young as he goes on a juvenile hunt. His mother and father, JR.ProStaff, Michael and Joy Young, they take him on this juvenile hunt, and they was able to harvest a nice doe. And again, it tickles me to death whenever I can see kids, you know, that young, able to harvest buck doe. It don't matter to me. And but I think you'll like it. Let's check this hunt out.
It's October 8th and the first boarded new season. We're going to where I killed my buck last year. Y'all come along with us.
took a doe. Had to sit in there a while, didn't we?
Yeah.
We need to give her a little bit. It looked like the shot was a touch back. We'll give her just a minute and we'll go pick up a trail. Think you smoked her. We about let her get too high on that hill. We about got to the point where we were shooting over a hill, but she was just low enough that I knew even if we missed, we were going to hit that bank. So it was a good, safe shot. I can't hear nothing the way you had to shoot across in front of me, but we got her down. Good job, bud.
Is that your bad ear?
It was my good ear, but I think it's my bad ear now. I always wear hearing protection.
Well, we finally found her, didn't we?
Yeah.
She didn't make it. This young doe probably didn't make it. Maybe 100 yards at best. We took a steep quarter angle. It's a young doe, good eating doe. She come in here running with an older doe, and the old mature doe busted us. Started blowing, you can hear her on the footage. And she was done up behind us. They come around the top of the ridge instead of down through this bottom here. And we was able to get the gun around on this one. The footage is not great. We couldn't zoom in because him and the gun were between me and the camera because they come in at the wrong angle. But this makes you third deer now, 1 buck and 2 does, and they're all on camera, so we got a pretty good record, that one. We gonna hang in there and wait on a buck now?
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning, Hunt. He's been crossbow hunting now for a week, and we've got on a few deer, but we just never could get it to happen. So first morning we throw 223, and we decided Brown was down. We're gonna get this one to the house and cut out some steaks.
Saturday morning, October 8th, the opening morning of youth season, I got a doe down.
Dalton, good job, young man, on harvesting that doe. Now in this next scene, we're going to have JR.ProStaff Michael Young, as he's out there going to show you some tips on trail cam placements and mineral placements, and hopefully that these tips right here can help you on whenever you're out there scouting. But I want you to pay particular notice to whenever, before he goes out there, what he does. He uses, and you know, I've talked about this, you know, to other people, whether you go out there scouting or hunting, always use some type of a scent elimination. And that's what he does before he gets out there checking. But he gets out there and gets checking these. But before he does, he uses the Harmon scent kill, scent elimination. But I think you'll like it, and I think you may be able to benefit from it. So let's just take a look at some of these scenes.
Well, it's 3 weeks before our bow season starts here in Kentucky. We're fixing to go in and check some of our trail cams. So I'm spraying down with Harmon's human scent kill. You always want to make sure you leave no scent behind when you go in to check your camera. But instead of just running our cameras on our mineral, for the past few weeks we've been setting them up so that we could get them on our mineral to see where our deer were feeding, to see what deer we had coming in. But we've also been setting cameras about 150 yards off of the mineral toward the bedding area and toward the food source. So we're going to go in and get those this morning, and we'll show you how we've been setting them up, so maybe you can utilize your cameras to get you on a big buck this fall too. Y'all come with us.
This camera here, as you can tell, it's not on any of our mineral. Like I said earlier, we're about 150 yards from our mineral that we've been feeding a little deeper in the woods. This is on the edge, only about 100 yards from a good pond, and about 300 yards from about 80-acre cornfield. And what we've got is one good strong path right here to my right. Comes from the pond and the corn, up this ridge going toward our mineral. The main thing you always want to do is come into your cameras just like you do your stands. Come in with the wind in your face and never cross the trails that your deer are using. Once they catch your scent in it, they're definitely not going to use it again for a week or two. So you want to stay out of those trails. Come in just like to a camera, just like you would to your stand. Make sure these deer don't smell you, and it'll be a good season. We're going to go pick up the camera off of this mineral now, and we'll show you how we've placed our stand over that mineral. Y'all stay with us.
Well, right now we're going to take a short break for our sponsors of this show, and don't go away, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'd like to tell you about a great product from Harmon's Deer Scents called Buck Scrape. This bottle mixes with water. You mix it up, you pour it over an area that you want to have a scrape over a low-lying limb that they can use for a licking branch, and deer will continuously smell this product as they're using that scrape for 3 to 4 weeks. It's a great product that we use to get good trail cam videos, and it's excellent to hunt over as the bucks will continuously come back to mark their territory in that scrape. So pick you up a bottle of Buck Scrape today at www.casscreek.com.
Hi, I'm Mitch Smith. Today I'd like to talk to you about Harmon's new product that he has out on the market today. No, this here is not arm deodorant. This here is the Harmon's new rub-on triple heat scent stick. This product here not only acts as one deer, not 2 deer, but 3 deer. It packs a 1, 2, 3 punch. You can use this stuff here on your boots to leave out a scent trail. You can place it on trees, shrubs, rocks. You can even use it on scrapes and scrape lines. And how do you use this product in scrapes? Well, all you got to do is pop the top off, and then take the lid of this product and just start scraping it right like that. Or take your knife even and just put some shavings down on a trail to leave out a scent trail, or place it in scrapes. And I gotta tell you, if I was a buck and I came and I had the scent of 3 hot does during the rut, I'd most definitely be coming back to visit that scrape. So log on to Cass Creek and get your Harmon's Rub-On Triple Heat Scent Stick, the new product he has out on the market today.
Yeah, we command the outdoors. Yeah, we command the outdoors. So grab your guns and shells, boys. Put on your camouflage, 'cause we command the outdoors round here. We command the outdoors around here.
Welcome back, and we're going to continue on with Michael's scenes where he's out there placing trail cameras and mineral blocks. And things of that nature. I just think it's important for, you all, help you all learn something from this. And so let's continue on, Michael.
We're a little bit deeper into the timber now. We're at one of our mineral blocks. They've done dug in this hole so long that every time it rains, the water pretty much dissolves our trace mineral and it just goes into the ground, but they love it. We only had 12 to 15 videos at the other spot where the deer were coming back and forth that we thought we're going to have to put that camera on a different trail, because here we have 286 pictures in 1 week. So the deer are wearing this out. If we can turn the camera, you can see where our stand is at. It's about 25 yards from this mineral, and we can hunt this in a west, southwest, or northwest wind, which is really good for us here in Kentucky. We've got 2 mature deer on another farm that we plan on hunting. So we're going to pull all of our cameras out today and take them to the other farm. But if we were leaving them, I would have brought my human scent kill from Harmon's Deer Stand Stand with me to spray down these cameras after I check them each time. You can't get all the human scent off of your hands, but each time you get done to the camera, you can spray it down with that scent kill and be certain that the deer aren't going to know you were in the area for when they return. Let's go check the other mineral. We're on our way into our second mineral. We're about 100 yards from it now. It's 12:30 in the middle of the day. And we have deer eating. Looks like the mama we've been watching with her 3 babies. So anytime you're checking your mineral in the summer, always take your time and move out and wait on the deer. Let them leave on their own leisure. I can only see that one. The sun's hitting her so hard. Yeah, that's 2 more. Right in the middle of the day. as we were waiting on this doe with her 3 fawns to leave, another doe and a fawn came about 20 yards in front of us. They're all down there now. Some of them are bedded down. Some of them are still up feeding. That's why it's so important to come in with the wind in your face and take your time. Another good reason to have at least 1 mineral block for about every 50 acres, if not 2. Keep your does healthy, get your buck fawns with a heavy birth weight, and you'll see more of their potential at 3 and 4 years old for trophy deer. I'm having to talk really low because we're only about 125 yards from these deer, and I don't know when we're going to get to check our other 2 cameras on this farm, because it looks like they're pretty content where they're at. Well, I've got about as close as I want to get, but if you look just to the left of that doe's neck, you can see the straps on the cedar tree from my trail camera. So I know this one's going to have some good pictures on it. We're just going to have to sit tight and wait for these deer to leave. Always use your scent kill when you're checking your cameras. Very important to let your herd know that they're not being hunted. We've got 280 pictures on this camera, but we just had to stand back at the top of the hill for 45 minutes to let some does and our fawns feed in here right in the middle of the day. It's now 1:15, and always be careful when you're coming in to check your cameras if they're over a mineral or a feed of any kind, because you never know when those deer are going to be in there, especially when the temperatures are a little cooler than average as they are this week. But you can see our stand 22 yards from this mineral, and luckily here in Kentucky we are able to hunt overbait, which doesn't help to kill a lot of mature bucks, especially during the rut, because they ain't worried about eating that much. But in September and October, it really helps you to control your doe herd and to take out those older does that may not be breeding anymore or didn't get bred. We obviously aren't going to harvest one of these does with the fawns in September and October because we want them to teach those fawns as much as they can. But we do have some mature does here that don't have any fawns, and we want to keep our buck to doe ratio as good as we can. With mineral sites like this one here, if we can get a good shot at the mineral here, look
with a camera on a mineral site like this that's been here for 5 years, we can get a good idea of how many bucks we've got in the area and how many does we've got in the area and how many does we need to harvest for each buck that we take off of the farm this year. If you're gonna, we got to go get one more camera, but I won't be talking very loud because instead of it being closer to the food, it's closer to the bedding area. So let's go get that camera and see what we got.
This camera here, our fourth and final camera on this farm this week, is closer to the bedding area than it was our mineral. We're way off of the food sources right now, but I like to have a camera on a couple of deep, thick creek crossings or fence crossings, because if I can get deer moving there during the summer in these thicker, lower lying areas, more than likely it's going to be a real good spot to get on a buck during the rut when he's going from bedding area to bedding area. This will not be an area that we'll even try to hunt in September and October, but that first week of November with a bow before gun season comes in, if we're getting good pictures on this dry creek bed now, you can bet we'll be setting on it then when the temperatures drop and the bucks start to chase.
Michael, good job. I want to thank you for your scenes on your trail camera and mineral setups. Hopefully someone out there watching can learn something and benefit off of that. And also, any of you all want to contact us, feel free to do so. Feel free to give us a phone call, shoot us an email, write us. And if you do choose to write us, feel free to send some of your photos with your kill scenes. Who knows? Maybe your kill scene might end up on our show. But in closing, I want to say God bless to you all, and thank you for watching another episode of Real Outdoor Adventures TV featuring Mitch Smith Outdoors and the Tennessee Outdoorsman.
Yeah, we command the outdoors around here. Yeah, we command the outdoors. Yeah, we command the outdoors. Next year's doesn't till you know winter's on the way. Brushing blinds and deer stands, the fever starts to creep. Fill our freezers full of ducks, lots of tender deer. Yeah, we command the outdoors around here. Yeah, we command the outdoors. Yeah, we command the outdoors. So grab your guns and shells, boys. Put on your camouflage, 'cause we command the outdoors around here. We command the outdoors.